Hey everyone, Happy New Year, or not Happy New Year, depending on what time you're watching this. As we dive into a new year of anticipation of self-improvement and acquiring new skills, I'm here to guide you through your journey to kickstart photography. Now, photography is a very vast realm, and I'll be only covering the key knowledge that you need to require to start off. New Year's resolutions often fall by the wayside, with only 8% making through with their resolutions. The reason why? Many lack a clear roadmap and lack consistency. To combat this, we'll apply the 80-20 principle, where 20% of our efforts lead to 80% of our output, which translates on focusing the most crucial aspects of taking a good photo. So what's the one thing you should prioritize if you want to become a better photographer? That will be the habit of taking more photos. This can be on a dedicated camera or on your phone. It doesn't matter, because this practice will help us build a creative eye to know what to take photos of. This can be as simple as taking a picture of a leaf you saw on your beautiful stroll, or becoming the dedicated family photographer. It doesn't matter. As long as you stay consistent with it, you will still see results. Now, let's delve into what makes a good photo by understanding the fundamentals of exposure. Photography at its core is the art of manipulating light. Among the essential tools we use are shutter speed, ISO, and aperture. Shutter speed determines how long our sensors exposed to light. This dictates whether we have a frozen frame or a blurry frame. Aperture, on the other hand, controls the opening of the lens. This setting dictates whether we have a nice dreary background blur or our background's in focus. ISO, on the other hand, can be thought of as sensitivity of the sensor or fake light. However, the drawback of using high ISO is that they will introduce noise or grain into the photo, which when you see, almost like if you put rice grain on the photo, it makes it look unpleasant to the eye. But there's definitely an artistic use to it. Now that we understand the fundamentals of exposure, here's how I go about taking a photo. Firstly, I ask myself, do I want my subject frozen in the frame or do I want it blurry? A useful tip related to shutter speed is that you should have it double your focal length. This negates any micro jitters and ensures your photos stay sharp. Next, I consider whether I'm capturing a single subject or multiple elements. For instance, for portraits or a person, I opt for a faster aperture, which increases the opening of the light into the sensor. Or if I'm taking a landscape photo, I opt for a slow aperture so the background is in focus, so I can have the whole scene in focus. Lastly, if my shot is slightly underexposed, there is no harm in increasing the higher ISO, because you can always remove it in post-production. Now, to make your photos pleasing to the eye, I recommend using the principle of the rule of thirds. This principle involves dividing your frame into thirds, horizontally and vertically. Now, your subject should be placed at the intersection of these lines to create visual appeal. Now, I hope this was helpful for you. I wish you well in your journey. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. So yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Follow me on Instagram and subscribe for more.